was your bye week experience, and what'd you do, and how do you feel like the team improved?
I feel like we got a step closer to our goals simply because we didn't take a day off. We were still working at it, but we had a game this past week, so it really wasn't like a bye. I mean, we did get a little time to get your bodies back, get some rest, but we still, as a team, we still attacked it like it's a regular game week.
Did you watch the Stanford Notre Dame game, and was there any takeaways from that?
Yeah, I watched the game. I got a lot of takeaways from it. It's some things I want to keep to myself though, but yeah, I got some takeaways from it most definitely.
Just the general nature of the team. What did they do well specifically?
It's not the regular Stanford team that everybody used to. They trying to translate to a more air raid offense. There really was a downhill run game. They trying to translate their offense to a more pass offense. So we just gotta go out, execute our jobs, and we'll be victorious.
What do you think? What about your skill set do you think matches up really well against them?
I feel like me personally, or just me as us as a group. I'm asking you talking about me personally, how I feel like I match up with their skill set, or how us on the back end match up with their skill set?
The team first, and then how about you?
Okay, I feel like we match up pretty good, because on the back end, that's all we do. We just do matchups, because everybody pretty versatile. Everybody can play every position, so we try to go for matchups, and I feel like we got the matchup we want this week. I mean, there's some bigger guys. They might get a mismatch on the safety or whatever, but you still got a ball, you still got to make plays. But for the most part, I feel like we got I feel like we got the matchup that we want. Yeah.
Hey, Ro, so in the preseason you talked about playing press man coverage. Donnie said that you guys might, bring more pressures moving forward, and that could lead to you guys being in those more man situations. So how would you feel about that?
I mean, that's my ball game. Make it easy for me. Let me go down here and use my long arm. Let me use my gift. But honestly, though, I feel like that's our identity as a team. I feel like that's what we do well. We play man coverage, make the quarterback get the ball out of his hand fast, make him uncomfortable. I feel like that's what we do well, play man coverage. So going forward with that, I feel like that's the right call. Play a little bit more man in his zone, and see how they respond.
Murray, to piggyback off that, Coach also said yesterday he feels that the communication from the beginning of the season till now has been really good. How do you feel that it has been with you guys on the back end defensively?
I feel like we started out rough just because we had 40 new guys that coming in, and everybody ain't played with each other. So I feel like we was all still learning how to play with each other, learn each other's strengths and weaknesses. So to answer your questions, I feel like the communication did grow from the beginning of the season up until this point where we at now. And I feel like that all came with game time reps and me trusting the guy next to me.
Stanford has those sort of bigger hybrid type receivers you mentioned. What do you think about just kind of the matchups against some of those guys? And do they remind you of anybody, like Utah's guys or anybody else?
I mean, no, not really. They receiver core kind of just like Utah. So we kind of breaking down their game plan and kind of using that a little bit with this one, and we just gonna play the same. We know what they want to do. They ain't running that crazy. They ain't trying to trick you. They can line up and playing very simple. So we just gotta come out and do our job and execute.